Does this news hit you particularly hard with your connection to USA Wrestling?
Well, obviously, any news like this is devastating. I'm sure we've just begun to fight, but to be put in this situation to have to fight for a sport that's traditionally strong, historically strong, and has been a part of the modern Olympic Games since 1896, it's disturbing. So to say the least.
Why do you think you're in the position to have to fight for it, I guess?
I'm not sure. Obviously, I've been away from USA Wrestling for a while. You'd expect that we would be ahead of the game, be ahead of this fight, but as you read all the articles that have come out, it seems like it was a surprise to everyone. And so when you're talking about closed door voting, voting by ballots that you're not able to identify who voted for what, you don't know what happened behind the scenes. But it's very disappointing based on what the Olympics are all about. When you really think about it, I'm just not talking about from a United States standpoint, but I'm talking about from a worldwide standpoint. You look at a lot of kids from around the world when you're talking Iran, Uzbekistan, Turkey, Azerbaijan, Russia, kids that see their only way out of poverty sometimes is a sport like wrestling. You look at the criteria that they said they based their decision on. One of the reasons was television ratings. Now like I know that we're going to watch anything that NBC puts on. If they put on two guys rolling marbles, we're going to watch that if a gold medal's on it. So that's NBC's job to put on proper programming. However, you talk about ticket sales. We have always sold out our venue at the Olympic Games. It's one of the hardest tickets on the Olympic docket. You talk about doping and control and those type of things. And when you look at wrestling, considering some of the other sports, I'd have to say that there probably would have been some other sports that you could look at when you're talking about as far as your doping policies, participation, and popularity. You look at how many medals that we hand out based on the number of athletes that we have in our sport. I guarantee you, and you have to check me on it, that we hand out more medals to more countries, to more individuals than any other sport. So I think you really have to look at what they're basing that decision on. And like I said, it's a little bit disturbing.
What can you guys do as a wrestling community, not just here in America, but